Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm YettBaby, and today we're going to be reacting to scary stories, animated. And I haven't reacted to like scary stories in a while, but you know what? Let's watch it, okay?
Have you ever felt like this is probably the time where you are going to die? If you haven't, you are so damn lucky. This incident happened last week. The trauma of this incident is so fresh that I am still having a rough time recovering from it.
Your voice is low.
I work in a pizza shop. My job includes taking orders and delivering them to customers.
How come his pizza job looked like a Chinese place? It was probably a Chinese place, huh? That went bankrupt. Anyways.
Taking orders and delivering them to customers at night.
That's a lot.
I've always worked the night shift and never faced any issues until now.
Oh.
Last week, I was standing near the counter when our shop's phone rang.
I mean, I would have a problem with Maxi Pizza because that reminds me of Maxi Pad.
I picked up and said, "Cheese man, can I take your order?" A man with a really grumpy and rough voice replied,
The cheese
"That's
man.
what I called, jackass." I felt a bit insulted by his behavior, but kept it to myself. The man ordered 2 large pizzas and gave an address of a house residing in the outskirts of the town. I told the chef to prepare the order. I checked the address using my GPS and realized it's going to be a 20-minute drive. I stacked the boxes on the front seat of the car and started for the destination. I was driving amidst the small townships. It was 10 p.m. at night, so the streets were completely empty.
Hold up. Who orders a pizza at 10 o'clock at night? No. At that point, baby, you can make your own pizza because I ain't going nowhere but home.
Yellow streetlights created a spooky atmosphere all around. I saw a house at the end of the street and realized this is the location.
Oh, no.
I parked my car near the house and got out. The house looked quite abandoned to me, as if people hardly lived there.
No.
But I saw the lights in the room upstairs. I walked.
No. That house has one light on. My instinct would be like, have a nice night, because I'm not doing that. No, I'm not doing that.
To the main door and knocked. I could hear a whispering sound coming out of the house.
Oh, hell no.
No one opened the door, so I knocked again. This time, I heard footsteps. It felt like someone is coming down the stairs and walking towards the main door. The door opened after a few seconds.
Stop.
An angry-looking man with a
He was smoking some plants.
a rough bearded face stood in the doorway. His eyes were slightly red and he was smelling of whiskey. The man said in a rough voice, "What do you want?" Hearing his voice, I realized
damn thing.
this is the same guy who insulted me on the phone.
Now slap him.
Said in a calm but firm voice, "Your pizza's here," and handed him the boxes. The man checked me out from head to toe and then paid me the money, saying, "You can go now," and slammed the door hard on my face.
He rude.
I thought to myself, what an asshole. This guy is surely fucking drunk, no sense of manners. I got back to the car and was just about to start the engine when a sound came to my ears. The sound was so mellow that it took me a bit of time to figure out what it was. As I tried to listen closely, I figured out it was a sobbing sound of a little girl. I looked around, but there wasn't anyone.
Nope.
It was only me inside.
No. If you hear somebody sobbing in a creepy neighborhood, you don't, I'm gonna go investigate that. No, you take your ass home. Go. You came and dropped, you did your job. Go home.
Inside my car under a streetlight. I listened for a few seconds more and realized the crying sound was coming from the house where I just delivered the pizzas. It would have been possible that the drunk asshole had a little daughter and it was a matter of their personal life. But there was something in the cry of this little girl that kept pleading me not to leave.
Don't do that.
I slowly came out of the car and tiptoed to the house.
No.
I got close to the main door and tried to listen to the sounds coming from the house. The little girl was continuously sobbing, but I heard 2 more sounds this time. I heard 2 men talking in a really low voice, but their talking mode was so rough that I could hear almost everything they were speaking. The grumpy drunk who opened the door was saying to another man, "I told you to tie her mouth tightly." The other man replied, "I did, but she won't stop sobbing. Not everything is my fault, brute." I said to myself,
No. Oh my gosh. No. Bro, go get a bat. Go get a bat. Oh my God. This is why. If you have a gut instinct about something, you always carry a bat or a shotgun in the back of your car. No, bro. No.
So this asshole's name is Brute? Brute replied in an
That's all
angry
he's worried
voice.
about his name?
I shouldn't have made you a partner in the first place. Can't even keep a 10-year-old girl quiet, jackass. They get into an argument with each other and started to use really obscene language. The girl's cry got louder. There was a small window on the house porch. I slowly peeked inside through the window, and what I saw scared the hell out of me.
What?
A little girl was lying on a dusty mattress on the floor.
No. Oh, no. Why did it have to involve a kid, bro? Oh. I hate anything that involves little kids because I legit cry.
Her hands and legs were tied. Her mouth has been taped too. Her wide eyes looked fucking terrified.
Well, no
I could
shit.
tell from her
Wouldn't you be?
expression that she was in danger. The two men were sitting on the porch arguing. One was Brute the drunk guy, and the other was a bony, creeping-looking guy sitting right next to him. The entire scenario became crystal clear to me. I realized they are professional kidnappers and have abducted this little girl.
Oh,
This house is probably an abandoned house, which is why they chose this place to keep the girl. To be honest, I was really nervous at the beginning.
No, bro, no. Yo, adrenaline is pumping at that point. You need to go and do something. You cannot leave that little baby there. Bro, you better call the cops. Mr. Cheeseman to the superhero. Mr. Cheeseman to the rescue. Yeah, that's you.
Beginning and thought to leave the place and inform the cops about it. I thought it would be better if the cops handled this matter. But then I again looked at this little girl and realized how dangerous it would be if I just leave her here like this. Don't know what these two bastards will do to her, or what if they take her to some other place, or worse, kill her for ransom. With various thoughts going on in my head, I decided to take one step at a time, because there was no way I was leaving this little girl to die at the hands of these criminals. I made no sound and got to my car. I got inside it and called 911. I reported the entire situation very cautiously so that the kidnappers couldn't hear me. The nearest police station was about 20 minutes away from that area.
Shit.
They told me to keep my eyes open and they will be here as soon as they can. Even though I knew the cops were on their way, I couldn't just sit in the car and wait. I got out and started to walk towards the back side of the house.
The music.
As I reached the back door, I saw those two men going upstairs. The little girl was lying on the ground like
Get her
I
now.
said to myself, Matthew, this is your only chance.
Big Daddy Matthew, break in there and get her. And then if you can, whip they ass with a motherfucking butt. Get in there
Luckily,
now.
the back door of the house had a small entrance for dogs and cats. I put my hand through it and twisted the doorknob slowly.
Oh my God.
The door opened. I paused and listened carefully. Those men were still upstairs arguing.
Just grab her and
I
run.
tiptoed to the living room.
Fast as fuck, boy. Still fast as fuck, boy.
And reached towards the little girl. I turned her over and she started to panic at first. I shushed her by gesturing a finger on my lips and said in a whispering voice, I am here to help you. The cops are on their way. She nodded her head. I stood up, started to untie her. She was sobbing like before. I understood this girl is extremely traumatized from what she is going.
I'm not gonna lie. If I was in that situation and how he just like, they're upstairs. So, you know, like he's like kind of limited to what's going on right now. Like as soon as I would have told her, I'm here to help you, I would have picked her up and I would have ran to the car with her and took off. And then when I was far enough, I would untie her and then call the cops to let them know I got her. Because now he has to hurry up and untie her and get out of there. Like, oh my God. Like,
right now. Suddenly, I heard footsteps and I started to hurry up. I was almost done when I heard a thunder-striking voice from the stairs. Hey, who the hell are you? What are you doing, you bastard? I looked back and saw Brute was standing on the stairs. His face seemed like the hound from hell.
You crackhead?
He was breathing like a hungry wolf. I immediately took the little girl on my lap and started to run towards the door.
Oh,
Brute took out a huge knife and chased me.
Shit,
I was just close to the exit when he stabbed me on my leg.
Oh.
I screamed in pain because I knew he stabbed me deeply, but I didn't stop. The little girl started crying and screaming in fear, seeing blood coming out of my leg. I grabbed her tightly to my chest and ran as fast as I could. I got on the streets. I already said the streets were empty, and the next house was at 1 to 2 kilometers.
Where does car go? So you just ran away from your car? Bro, you need to jump in your car with her in the driver's seat, I don't care, and take off. Oh my God. His face looks scary as hell. He drunk and all that? He ain't gonna get far.
There's distance from
drunk
this
ain't gonna get far.
I knew I wouldn't make it that far because I turned around and saw those 2 criminals chasing me
Oh,
with
hell
sharp
no.
knives in their hands. I was just praying to God, please make the cops reach here before they get us.
Man, what?
I could hear them saying, "Stop! I will kill you, you son of a bitch! Stop! Right now!" My leg was about to give up, and I realized that I should have gotten into the car.
Come on,
But
man.
I don't know if I could have driven it safely or not.
Shit,
While
you
every
got
hope
away.
of coming out of this alive with this little girl in my arms was dying in front of my eyes, I saw a flash of red and blue lights heading towards us.
Yes.
The cop's car's siren made me
Yes.
heave a sigh of relief. I turned back and saw Brute and that bony guy.
No, don't run. No, if you can hurt a child, you need to be ran over and dragged in the streets. Now you want to run. They big and bad with them knives before, and now y'all want to run. Y'all some little bitches.
I was sure that they have seen the cops and are trying to escape now. I stumbled on the ground and a lady cop came rushing towards me. As soon as she took the little girl from my arms, I lost my senses. I had to stay in the hospital for a week. The cops managed to reunite the girl with her parents and have arrested Brute and his partner. Doctors say I might have to limp while walking for the rest of my life. But when that little girl visited me in the hospital, her smile and the tears of joy on her parents' face made all my pain worth it. I am happy that I could save a little child's life on that night of pizza delivery.
He got that little baby away. Oh my gosh. Yes, he a king. You dropped this. Well, not my phone, but you dropped this, sir. You dropped your crown. That pizza man wasn't playing. Oh, yes. At least he did not leave her. Oh my goodness.
This happened when I first moved out. I rented a small place and started working as a pizza delivery guy. It was a local
Are they all pizza? Are they all pizza delivery guys?
shop. The work pressure was moderate throughout the weekdays, but during weekends, we hardly had time to relax. I generally did day shifts, but due to the bulk of orders, I had to do night shifts on weekends too. I was quite happy to do night shifts, being honest. It gave me a lot of time to relax during the day, and also, people got paid good tips on night orders on weekends. Our boss provided us 3 bikes and 1 car to go for the deliveries. The car was especially for night shifts because driving through the empty highways amidst the woods at night is quite unsafe on a 2-wheeler. It was a Saturday night. I got 3 deliveries back to back. The first 2 deliveries were close, but the last one was on the outskirt of the town.
Nope.
After 5 minutes of drive in the town, I drove onto a dusty road.
No.
The GPS tracker showed me the way. I was driving amidst the dense forest. My car headlights were the only light around me. I could hear the owls hooting and the crickets chirping in the distance.
So you on phase, huh?
After continuing like this for a while, my GPS tracker showed me a turn on my left. As I reached near the turn,
Turn left, huh? Yeah, you turning left then right into hell. No.
I noticed a dark road going that way. Without GPS, I would have surely missed this turn. It was 11 p.m. when I finally reached the location.
The house. It's dark. It's dark. It's dark. Why are they dark? No. See, if you deliver food late at night, you need a raise because y'all don't get paid enough for this. Y'all don't. Y'all just don't.
A sketchy-looking wooden house stood in front of me. I got out of my car, holding the pizza box in one hand and my phone in the other.
And you need to
The
back
house
your third
was in complete darkness. I walked to the main door and rang the doorbell. The porch light lit up above my head. I felt a bit relieved that someone is inside. I was standing there, waiting for the door to open, just when a woman spoke from the inside. "Who is it?" I said in an awkward tone. Ma'am, it's me, the pizza delivery guy." A few moments went in silence. The door half opened. A terrified-looking partial face peeked from...
Fuck. I didn't jump. They're still right here. I did not jump. Fuck. Why do you look like that?
from the darkness.
Baby, you need
It was a
pizza.
woman.
You like you ain't eating.
I could only see her one wide eye. She then said,
One wide
"Oh,
eye.
it's really you." I smiled awkwardly and said, Yes, ma'am. Here's your order. She opened the door and took the pizza box from my hand. I have been to many houses and have seen lots.
Bro, I would have punched her. No, she ain't got no color. Baby, when have you ate? Honey, you smiling like that's cute. It's not cute.
Lots of creepy owners, but this woman was literally making my skin crawl.
Stop.
She then said, I will have to go upstairs and bring the money. Till then, if you want, you can wait inside.
Bitch, why didn't you have the money in your hand? Ain't that what normal people do? They have their money in their hand for the pizza delivery? Really? Really? No. Nope. If she says come in, don't. Because it's either one of two things. One, it's her premium thing going on. You know, little woochie woochie coochie in the boochie.
Give your meat a good old rub.
Or two, she's trying to kill you. You know, and I'm pretty sure it ain't going to be the first one. It's going to be the second one. I promise you.
She then started to walk upstairs. It was a bit chilly outside, so I entered the living room and decided to wait there. The living room was very untidy. Dirty clothes were lying in a corner. I don't know why, but a rancid smell was floating all over the room. Another thing that caught my eye was the woman's wedding photos. Even though the house was super messy and unclean.
He said a smell, right? What if, I'm calling it, what if she killed her husband and his body's there and she gonna feed him pizza? You never know.
The photographs were in good shape.
You never know.
As if someone cleaned them recently. There were 4 to 5 photos in the living room. The one big photo of her wedding hung on the wall right in front of me. It was a really big frame. The woman was standing beside a lean, pale-looking man. She was smiling really big, as in ear to ear.
Wait, what if she kills him?
The photo felt very unusual. Especially that man's face didn't seem at all happy to me. Anyways, prying in our customer's life is a strict no-no for us, so I stopped thinking all this shit. I was becoming impatient as this.
Bro, if you're in a customer's house and you're standing there long enough having a full-blown conversation with yourself, you've been in there too long. I'm gonna need you to hightail your ass cheeks up out of there.
Was taking really long.
This
was the last delivery of the night, so I wanted to get the payment and the fuck out of here as soon as possible.
Ad coming up.
I said in a loud voice, "Ma'am, where are you? It's getting late now. Can you please hurry up? I have a long drive home." The woman didn't respond, but after a few seconds more, I heard footsteps coming down the stairs. As I looked up, I saw the woman coming down.
No, I told y'all, she gonna kill him. She gonna try to make that man her husband. No, baby, no,
with that
baby.
Ear-to-ear smile on her face like that photograph. I didn't notice all this time that she was actually wearing her wedding dress.
Common sense.
The dress is completely torn out and dusty. It was in such a bad shape that no one can spot it without seeing her wedding photos. She looked at me and said in a scary voice, "Don't I look beautiful in my wedding dress?" Now, I got hella awkward and replied, "Ma'am, please make the payment so I can leave. It's getting..."
He completely ignored her. He said, "That's nice. Ma'am, can I have my payment now?"
It's very late now. She raised her skinny pale hand towards me and said,
I would just say toss it.
"Take it." As I reached to take the money from her hand, she dropped the cash on the floor.
Oh, hell no.
I thought it was an honest mistake, so I got down to pick it up from the floor. While I was picking up the money, my eyes went to the couch, kept in the middle of the living room. My blood froze then and there. I didn't know what to say because I saw a dead body lying under the couch. The dead body had started to rot, which clarified the rancid smell all over the house. I could identify the body in a wink. This is the mistress of the house. She opened the door and a few seconds ago let me in. But
wait, what? Wait. What? Then who's this chick? Wait, she killed that. She killed that late. Wait, what if it's like the husband's ex crazy girlfriend or some crap and she's trying to live her life? Oh, I don't know.
If she's dead, then who is standing in front of me right now? I slowly looked up and saw the woman standing and leaning on my face.
No! Oh, my phone reflection
made me feel like I've been drowned in the darkest darkness.
Okay, I'm gonna
need
to
stop.
Stop.
She laughed and said in a demonic voice, "Don't I look beautiful in my wedding dress?" I screamed at the top of my lungs and ran.
Why are you running? Why are you running?
I have goosebumps. Oh my, ooh, no, bro. It's late as hell in my house. Oh, jeez. No, please. Please, no. I don't want to see that again. I don't want to see that again, please.
For my life. After getting out of the house, I looked back once. Only once. The woman was still standing at the doorway. She was laughing like a creature from hell. Her laugh was echoing all around the woods. I started the car with trembling hands and drove as fast as possible. I went straight home that night. The next morning, I called my boss and told him this entire thing. He laughed at me at first and said I might have been hallucinating. But then I went to the cops and told them to check this house. Everyone was obviously mocking me at the beginning. When we all got into the house, they all got shocked and terrified, just
I just scared myself. I'm okay.
Like me. The cops discovered the woman's dead body underneath the couch. She was lying there dead for at least 2 to 3 days. I told the cop that she was the one who opened the door, and I didn't at all hallucinate the entire incident. But the horror didn't just stop there. After searching the entire house, the cops found another dead body.
Oh.
They found a dried corpse tied up to a chair in the basement. It was a man's corpse.
It's her husband.
Someone starved him to death. The cops investigated the entire matter, and the story unfolded, scaring the hell out of all of us.
I'm scared.
The man and the woman were living in the house. The woman was very suspicious in her married life. She drove her husband crazy whenever he used to go outside. One day, the husband got paranoid about his wife and decided to leave her. The wife somehow managed to drug him in his sleep and then tied him to a chair.
You know what? If you're with somebody and you think that they're out to get you, don't even tell them you're leaving. Just up and goddamn dip, because your safety and your mindset is way more important than their feelings being hurt. Welcome to my TED Talk.
So that he could never leave her. But during this process, she tortured her husband, which eventually led to his death. The woman turned into a lunatic after her husband died, and she too committed suicide.
So was her ghost.
I have stopped working as a delivery guy at night.
Shaking.
Even though it was the most horrifying incident of my life, I still find it really uncomfortable that the woman's spirit found me to make her story heard.
Stop! All right, that's enough. Anyway, you guys, I'm gonna end it there because my nerves can't take no more. Thank you guys so much for watching my channel. I hope you guys like. Go ahead and punch that subscribe button in the throat and go ahead and hit that notification bar. And I'll see you guys next video. Bye.